Alright, chat. Psychic cop knows something's wrong. Wait, psychic cop knows something's wrong. What the fuck am I watching? About the what? Story of Mr. Patient?
It's just, I can see that you're kind of nervous. Is there a reason for that? Oh, okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Bodycam Reality News. In this episode, our friend Mr. Patient is on a nice little road trip from Oak Forest, a suburb of Chicago, to Milwaukee to visit his girlfriend. About halfway through his journey, he stops to get some food in Gurnee, Illinois, and this is where our video begins. According to the police report, Deputy Asensio notices Mr. Patient's black Jeep is just past the white line at this red traffic light, and because of this, the deputy initiates a traffic stop on the vehicle. Let's see what happens.
The fuck is this music? Why? Just mute it. Oh. Is this a fucking movie scene? Just put up the music playing and it turns off when they get out.
Hey, how you doing, sir? My name is Deputy Asensio at the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Do you know the reason why I'm pulling you over? No? When you came to a stop at that light, right back there, you were, like, half your car was over the white line. No, when you were going straight, when you were stopped at the red light, you were the first car stopped, and half of your car was over that white line, bro. No, that's okay.
See, it's crazy because, like, over where, like, I'm gonna just say, like, people do that a lot because the fucking city doesn't take care of the fucking trees and fucking landscaping shit that covers what you can see left or right, so you have to scoot up even more. You have to scoot up past the white line, and then, like, I guess you're doing something wrong, but it's like you have to fucking be able to see if, you know, Billy's coming around the fucking corner at 45 miles an hour while you're fucking trying to turn out in a blind spot. It's like that's like where this like, oh, you stopped you stopped half or over halfway through or some shit over the white line, and it's like, okay, but I mean, I don't know, bro. Yeah, visibility is an issue. I don't even know if that's this case, but that is where it's like where people do it is literally visibility. Like, you need to be able to see, and sometimes the fucking landscape is just too, or the fucking nature's just too grown on some part, and you just can't. You just have to fucking inch out a little bit past that little white line so you can see. So you don't get fucking hit. Just be like, well, this white line's right here. I'm just gonna fucking 50% this chance. I can't see over there and I can't see that, but you know I have to be right behind this white line. So GG if I fucking get hit by a car. Like, that's, you know, that's the logic between that. It's like, in that situation.
No, got you, man. Oh, is that where you're going? Where are you coming from? Chipotle?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live in Oak Forest?
Yeah, I live down in Southside.
Okay. What brings you up to Gurnee?
I was actually going up to Milwaukee to visit one of my girlfriends.
Oh, good spot to stop. Let me get your insurance if you don't
Yeah.
mind. Any weapons or anything in the vehicle?
So I'd stop. I mean, if I was like for some reason taking this route, I'd fucking stop in Illinois.
What you know about?
Like, smoke some or whatever, and fucking maybe enjoy Chicago or fucking whatever part of Illinois I'm in or some shit, because I've never even been in Illinois, so.
Okay. When was the last time you got stopped, bro? Yeah. Okay. It's just, I can see that you're kind of nervous. Is there a reason for that? Okay.
Nervous? Could have fooled me.
I can just see, like, your vein is like popping out.
I have pink on marks.
Oh, is that
And
what?
I don't understand that concept, by the way. What are you nervous, motherfucker? If a cop It doesn't matter if you're doing something illegal or not. If a cop is in your vicinity and they walk up to you, yeah, your nerves are probably gonna go up a little bit because it's gonna be like, out of all the people, why the fuck is this cop talking to me? You know what I mean? Or like just in general, because it's a fucking cop. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that's just a bullshit thing. Like, why are you nervous? You haven't done anything. It's because there's a fucking cop right here, and there's two of them. Like, they're just cops. Like, you know.
What that is? I was gonna say, you made me stop.
Someone gets fucking mad and does some fuck shit, and like it translates wrong. And next thing you know, you might be slammed on the ground. It's like fuck. Obviously, that's not all though. No, I'm just talking though.
Professional paintball is my brand.
Is it any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Infamous Paintball?
No. I
They
play it,
misspell
though, mainly
infamous.
airsoft,
Yeah.
But
Have you ever heard of HK, RP, or any of those brands?
no.
Those are like the big boys that like run all.
Shit, I would love to go paintballing one day. I looked at paintballing before, but it's fucking expensive. And your boy has fucking bills. So.
And do you happen to have a registration for the vehicle?
I can ask my dad.
It wouldn't be in. I mean, usually people throw it in the glove box. Okay.
I can pull it up if I call and ask for it.
Okay. I just want to verify the VIN, make sure that obviously we have a lot of cars stolen up here today. Yeah, I'll come on the VIN if you want. I'll come around that side. I'll be right away. You don't mind if I open up the door just so I can check it on this side right here? Because you know how there's a sticker right on the door? It's actually on this side right here. Yeah, and this is why I always check it. If you want to step out here, I'll show it to you. It's not right.
For what? Bro, okay, I don't know what the fuck is like. I'm a little bit confused myself. But
It's actually on this side right here.
what is he looking for again?
You don't mind if I open up the door just so I can check it on this side right here? Because you know how there's a sticker right on the door? It's actually on this side right here.
There's a what?
Verify the VIN, make sure that obviously we have a lot of cars stolen up here today. Yeah, I'll come on the VIN if you want. I'll come around that side. I'll be right away. You don't mind if I open up the door just so I can check
VIN
it on this
number.
side right here? Because you know how there's a sticker right on the door?
Sticker on the door. Okay, I
It's
understand
actually
now.
on this side.
Damn, I'm retarded.
Yeah, and this is why I always check it. If you want to step out here, I'll show it to you.
For what?
It's not right.
What do you mean?
The VIN on the, because you're showing me.
Oh, this is the Infinity.
Yeah. So that's why I always check. So, what
So bro has a different VIN number than what the actual VIN number is on the truck.
you're making that phone call, I'm gonna have you step out, and we're gonna walk to the front of my car
For what?
because I'm asking you to.
Hey, can you send me the insurance for the Jeep, please?
So, in all honesty, bro, I can see.
Yeah,
after
are you
holding-
okay?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah. I'm okay. I was over the line at a stoplight and the cop pulled me over. I have my insurance card for the Infinity, but not for the
Bro, okay. Call me. Okay. I just can't. That little, like, I get it if it's like affecting safety, but that's just such a fucking bullshit thing. That's so bullshit. Like, I get it if it's affecting safety. I get that. But, like, it's like, bro, have you seen how some of these fucking roads are built? Like, you have to fucking inch up or some shit. Like, for example, let me say this. Let me give a little bit of an example for not everyone, because not everyone does this, but I'm gonna just say this. Stick shift cars. Stick shift cars. If you don't have an automatic brake, which not all stick shift cars have, like if you go on a hill and you go into neutral, there are some stick shift cars that will like brake you, like stop it on the hill. But a lot of them don't have that. My car is one of them. If I'm driving my Mustang and I go on a hill, I have to stay inched up a little bit so that, because whenever I let go of the fucking brake, I don't want the person behind me if I don't catch myself in time, I don't want to hit the person behind me, or they inch up and we like hit each other kind of like out of like the light turning. But it's like you have to literally have time and a stick shift like real quick to be able to catch the gear and then go fucking through on a hill. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like it's not just gonna stay still like a fucking automatic. Like you have to catch the gear because you may roll back for a second. Or like just really quick and you have to fucking catch that first gear and then you can start going and shit. But like that's like anyone who has a stick shift car knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, yeah, just send that over.
Okay, let me get it.
Alright, thank you.
So, as you're holding your phone, I can see your fingers like
Appel
you're
téléphonique
nervous,
complété.
bro.
I haven't gotten
so
pulled over in
just
a long time.
That's cool. So what I'm gonna have you do is while I go back to run your computer, start writing my ticket and all that, I'm just gonna have you stand in front of my car because I don't want you to come out shooting it.
I don't have
I ain't gonna count. I'm not gonna count. That's a fucking. I don't know if that's actually a wild response. Like I get what the cop's saying, but that shit like. So yeah, bro. So we're just gonna do this because if I turn around my back, I don't want you to come out and kill me or shoot at like.
You don't plan on doing that.
You know, maybe me saying that out loud, how I just did. Maybe I disagree with what I'm saying. I don't know.
I haven't gotten
so
pulled over in
just
a long time.
That's cool. So what I'm gonna have you do is while I go back to run your computer, start writing my ticket and all that, I'm just gonna have you stand in front of my car because I don't want you to come out shooting it.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, cause he can grab a gun and fucking shit. Yeah, it's just.
You don't plan on doing
I
that.
don't
right?
have a gun.
Then that's
There's nothing on me.
That's it. So if you don't mind, undo your seatbelt. You're just gonna stand in front of my car.
I don't understand what the probable cause is.
Bro, just fucking do
You
it.
don't need probable cause. There's Supreme Court rulings that say without any
Bro,
reason.
the issue is with this dude is that the issue is with this dude and the laws is he's taking a long ass trip and he's going through multiple different states in the fucking middle of the trip, right? All those states have itty bitty minor fucking different things that what's right, what you can't do when you get pulled over, or what the cop can do. Like that's all. Like you cross lines, it changes. This and that. It's like. Do motherfuckers like really look up online like before they go on a fucking like trip, like, and you know, look up how different the laws are varying state to state on a trip, like when they know they're gonna go through multiple states, like. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's interesting because and I don't even know fully actually what I'm fucking talking about. A lot of me is just rambling right now. As you could tell, the video was 13 minutes long already, and I'm 5 minutes in, so I'm just kind of rambling. But that's pretty much like, yeah. Every states have like their own little fucking different rules. Like you can do this in that state, like or the cop is allowed to do this in this state, but he's not allowed to do it in that state. Or it's like, they can do it in this state, but not this state. But it's like, you travel over, it's, I don't know.
I can get you out of your vehicle for no reason at all.
Now, the deputy is correct here. Pennsylvania.
Hold on.
Causes for me to get out of the car.
You don't need probable cause. There's Supreme Court rulings that say without any reason, I can get you out of your vehicle for no reason at all.
Now, the deputy is correct here. Pennsylvania versus MIM states that an officer of the law can ask you to step out of the vehicle during a traffic stop. So this is not where you want to get in an argument.
But I am giving you a reason because you're extremely nervous, and I don't want you to come out and shoot at me. So, like I said, just come out. It's all good.
Okay.
When you face away from me, I'm just gonna check, make sure that you don't have any weapons or anything. Face away from me. No, yeah, practically. You can go ahead and just lean on the hood of the car. That's all. I'm gonna get started on his tickets. He's a little nervous.
Canine units. So motherfucker got the canine with them. Y'all can't see the chat. Not fully. AK man not to be fucked with. Fucked is blurred out kinda. I'm not as clean as all
I
these
gotta get started on
videos,
it.
so.
Just hang out right here, okay, bro?
Okay.
Squinting his eyes and shit. It's bright as fuck outside. K9 Zeus. Wait, so if I had to guess, right, is because like this is happening because like the fucking. Well, actually, this might be just no brain. Not if I had to guess, but the VIN number is wrong on the car, and that's leading to suspicion. And since the VIN number is wrong on the car, what else could be there? So they brought out the dog. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck the dog is even there for. It's like, I don't know what else. I don't know what action or what suspicion brought out the dog other than different VIN number for the thing. Like, maybe that's it? I don't know. I ain't educated on this shit. I'm not a fucking cop.
Is there anything in the vehicle? No? Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is walk around to the passenger.
Damn, the fucking dog.
Nothing in the vehicle I should know.
Motherfucker over there playing tug of war. Oh!
Is there anything in the vehicle? No? Okay. What I'm gonna have you do
I was just playing tug of war.
is walk around to the passenger side.
Was it a quarter?
Nothing in the vehicle I should know about, right?
I don't have a gun. I don't have anything.
Okay. You're gonna sit in the back. I'm not gonna handcuff you or anything. We're just gonna search your car real quick, okay?
Okay.
Wrong answer. The deputy just asked for permission to search the vehicle, and he was granted that permission.
Handcuff.
Oh shit. We're just gonna search your car real quick. Okay. Well, it's because he didn't ask for permission. He just fucking said it and it. Bro, this. It's funny. I get what he's saying. But it's like. He's insinuating it like you don't have a choice. We're just gonna search your car. It's not do you mind? We're just gonna search. I don't think the bro even thought he had a choice. Like
Or anything. We're just gonna search your car real quick, okay?
Okay.
Wrong answer. The deputy just asked for permission to search the vehicle, and he was granted that permission.
Handcuff you.
but if you say no, then you're fucked. Because they'll be like, oh, why not? The fuck is in your car?
Or anything. We're just gonna search your car real quick, okay?
Okay.
Right?
Just put your hands on
Who the fuck
side
am I?
of the
I don't
car
like.
and don't move, okay?
I love the dog just playing fucking tug of war, bro. I love that. Dude's just enjoying himself.
You're just gonna sit down, okay? There's a camera right there. Prior to my shift, I searched the back of the car. So there's nothing illegal in this car. Don't leave anything that you didn't come with, okay? I know, you're practically wearing just shorts. Go ahead, put your foot in. And I'll take your phone from you, boss. Appreciate it. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Now, all of this video exists because of cameras. If you have an encounter with criminals or police, the best
I swear, is this of I knew? I was like, this is an advertisement, ain't it?
discount. We'll talk about that more at the end of the video.
Go ahead.
Is your dad still sending you the insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't help but notice your screensaver.
That's just doxing, bro.
You like that movie?
It's an album cover.
Oh, really? So I'm going through you know what? I'm not too heavily into rap. I mean, I'll listen to the main stuff, like whatever comes on the radio.
Yeah,
So like Drake and like Travis Scott
Are you?
and
Awesome.
they not like us. They not like head ass. Like
Here, let me talk to him and I'll be right back with you, okay?
So, he's indicated on the driver's door. Okay. Rear seam on the back on the hatch. Rear passenger door is an indication there. And so you might want to ask him if there's anything illegal in the car before we put the dog in the car, because we did see him ingest anything, and then he's got
Other problems.
other problems. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go around the back.
You want to ask him real quick before we put him in there?
I'm actually interested like in this video. Obviously I'm watching it, but
All right, Zach,
this
listen
is
real
keeping
quick.
me interested.
My partner over here told me that the K9 indicated on a lot of different spots in your car. For what? The dog is trained. I'll let him kind of talk about that. But when a dog indicates he's a narcotics trained dog.
Okay.
Okay. What we do now is we open up the doors and we let the dog in, right? But if the dog,
You know, it kills me because like this is a state where weed's legal. So it's like he won't get in trouble for the weed. And actually I don't know unless it's like a fuck shit ton. But like he'll get in trouble for narcotics, obviously. But it's like it's I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, to be honest. I'm just keep watching. What's good, Def Sonic? What up, bro?
goes in there and you do have some illegal substance in there and the dog eats it, that's like killing a cop almost. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't want the dog to get harmed if you have like a loose amount of weed in a bag.
Well, hold on, bro.
And you do have some illegal substance in there and the dog eats it, that's like killing a cop almost. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't want the dog to get harmed if you have like a loose amount of weed in a bag and then he eats, because we've had it, like K9 will eat the bag of weed and then they start getting, problematic.
You mean to tell me out of all, he said narcotics and this motherfucker's worried about the dog eating weed? What about the fucking pills? What about your dog on Oxycontin? Or fucking meth? Or fentanyl? You worry about weed? I mean, I'm not the most educated on that shit, but like, I mean, fuck it. Who am I? But last time I checked, there's motherfuckers who give their dogs like weed and shit. It's like they wouldn't give their dog a fucking Oxycontin or some pills. Like not like the example is like okay, I get you don't want your dog going through any type of fucking drug shit, right? Even weed too. Like I get it, but like bro used weed out of, he said narcotics. He used weed as the example.
K9 will eat the bag of weed and then they start getting, problematic. Nothing at all?
Nothing
Okay.
else.
I'll take your hat real quick. Awesome. And I'll let him.
Bro, I had like fucking perks fall off or his head.
Okay. Thanks, bro. He's saying there's nothing in the vehicle. I told him, we wouldn't want him to eat a plastic bag of something. Sure. He's very comfortable saying that there's nothing in there. There's a vape?
Not a weed vape.
I don't think he would indicate on that. He's mainly, from my understanding, he's like a narcotics trained dog.
Wait, yeah, that's one. Don't like. I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not a fucking cop. Like, I'll say this. I'll talk shit because I like talking shit. It's fine and everything. But it's like, aren't like dogs like trained for specific drugs? Like, if a dog's trained for narcotics, it's trained for only narcotics. Like, it's not gonna pick up on weed or whatever the fuck. If you don't, the weed shouldn't even be part of the fucking conversation. It's fucking ridiculous. Majority of the country's legal. It's, like, yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. If you're worried about weed in car, you know what I mean? It's like you should be like that with alcohol, if anything. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure, like, aren't the dogs like trained, like, if they smell one thing, like they're trained to smell one thing, so like they can't smell like weed if they're trained for like narcotics.
So what he does is he finds drugs, right? So the only reason why he would indicate on your car is because
Bro's just
most
fucking,
likely you
bro was just trying to get that tug of war energy out.
So tell me about your paintball business deal. What's that all about?
So I play professionally, I play all around.
Do some pretty cool shooting. It's pretty expensive to get into it, I'm not gonna lie.
Just watching the dog
airsoft,
play.
I mean,
Y'all can't
anything's a
even
lot.
see it, my bad.
It's
But
a pellet that big. Okay. Do you want to give me your
Face cam's
passcode
covered,
then?
dog.
I don't want you to go with my phone.
I think he did email you something though.
I don't want you to go with my phone.
I mean, anybody can lie, right? It's a pellet that big. Okay.
Right.
Do you want to give me your passcode then?
I don't want you to go with my phone.
I think he did email you something though.
Your narrative has been updated.
Is that your paintball gear?
Oh shit, the dog.
Is there anything that we should, like, I'm not trying to open up your stuff, is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, is there anything that we can damage by just clothing, I'm guessing? Okay. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
He's indicated like by the steering wheel.
Okay.
He's got like a fanny pack or something in the passenger's floorboard. He's indicated on that, and then these packages in the back. So I'll look.
Well, apparently the dog indicated in a couple different places throughout the car. That fanny pack, the tactical looking one, apparently he indicated on that. A couple of places throughout the vehicle to include these packages in the back here. So he's going to be searching it, and I guess we'll see what the outcome is. You ever been through any?
Nothing would make me more nervous than a cop telling me I look nervous multiple times when I'm not actually nervous. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fucking dumbass logic. Like, I've never fucking understood that logic when it came to cops saying, if you haven't done anything illegal, why are you nervous? Rethink what the fuck you just said. You're a cop, and motherfuckers don't all the time, like, usually you're not all the time running into cops. So if you do, it's still like, that's a fucking officer. You know, it's like, it's so ridiculous. And it's like reverse psychology. It's like a cop telling you look nervous. No shit. It's probably gonna, it's like imagine being an overthinker and being like, why does he think I look nervous? Oh no, is he gonna get me for something? Or for like, what I do? It's like, well, like, so what do you, like, I look nervous? It's like, yeah, you look nervous. And then they think like you're fucking entertaining and talking it back. Not talking back, but being like, but like telling on yourself or some shit. And it's like, that's ridiculous. I look nervous because I'm a fucking cop. Like, it's like, you could probably run a poll on most Americans if these people answered like truthfully, because that's the issue with polls. If these people like answered truthfully on polls and shit, like if you ran a poll on Americans, most people would probably say that they feel nervous, like, probably when they have like a random encounter with a cop or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, regardless if they're doing anything illegal or not, it's just like it's just random and it's like a fucking cop.
Anything like this before? Okay. Bueno.
Bueno.
I'm very sorry. I'm gonna stop real quick. Is there any way that I could give you a call back?
Wait, what was the fucking, hold on. He kept accusing the guy of being nervous when that is actually the calmest dude I've ever seen. Yeah, this dude, like, videos like this make me think that, like, am I fucking tripping? Cause it's like, like, am I not noticing some shit? Like, is a dude nervous or some shit? And it's like, nah, it's just like reverse psychology on this shit, pretty much. Car was definitely tipped off. He conducted a traffic stop but completely ignored the car directly in front of him that crossed over, saw a line and not even use his blinker. Oh, okay. Shit, I need to stop reading comments. I was about to spoil this shit for me.
Found there back when
I mean, he's obviously
I
got
was like
drugs
15
in
or
there.
16.
That's what the
I
comments
wouldn't
said.
move back though.
But
I'm sure it's fun to visit. Oh, you're like south.
Yeah, I stay in the city though.
Oh, okay. How long did it take you to drive up here? Here, I'll be right back.
Large box. There's a significant amount of marijuana. Looks like some type of mushroom. There's a significant amount of marijuana. looks like two type of mushrooms. There's a Tupperware container. I didn't pull it open yet.
By the way, those two drugs you literally cannot fucking die on. Like you die from hydration before you die from dehydration before you die from shrooms. Like, and you can't overdose from weed. So that's why, like, it's like those drugs are illegal, but they're relatively some of the safest. Like relatively like some of the safest. Like fatality wise, like people are not dying from those things at all.
It's all bubble wrap taped shut.
And I'm not endorsing drug. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying realistically, it's like you show two drugs that are killing nobody. Like, does he have like shit that? Does he have like narcotics that people die from? Like,
I'll dig into it now. I don't know if you just wanna. Yeah, I'll work on bringing
I'm not tripping. Is there any fatal overdoses from psilocybin?
I'll take a look at that a little bit further.
I know there's none from weed.
I got one.
I'll get started.
I'll dig one out. So,
But I can't even.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ! I can't even spell the damn fucking thing. Yo, like you can't die on shrooms. Not really. It's like it's poisonous mushrooms, misidentification. Yeah, I'm a. And of course, you look this shit up on Google. They don't give you an actual fucking answer. They just fucking point you to everything, and then you're like, yeah, true. In summary, while psilocybin itself has low toxicity, fatalities are rare but can occur due to factors like accidental injury, self-harm, or mushroom poisoning. Yo, but a safe, regulated dosage, no. You're not gonna die. No. But I'm not a fucking health specialist. But, I mean, that's just... From my understanding, they showed two drugs that take less lives than the shit that is okay. You know what I mean?
money.
I'll take that with me.
You wanna take it?
Yeah, if you don't mind. He doesn't have any other cell phones other than the one I took off of him,
There's
right?
another one in his bag.
I'll take it too.
You want the bag?
Anything in the bag? Toss everything.
That was in the center console.
Yeah, I did see that when I walked.
I mean, it's a significant amount.
Right.
And then this was, he indicated on his pack. I didn't really see anything, like that came out, or stuck out, I should say. That's the other phone I was telling you. Okay. It's in there. I'll just give it the whole thing.
I'll take it with me. I'll let you call off of so I don't rush you. Appreciate it, boss.
Is that his bag? And then he just fucking shove it in his evidence shit. Or am I tripping? I'm probably tripping.
Alright, bro. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have
I've
you
talked
face
so
away from
much.
me and put your hands behind your back, okay? Okay. I'll put the seatbelt on. Thanks, sir. Bueno.
Bueno.
Yes. 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 Yep.
Bro, don't copyright me.
Some pretty good amount of weed and what looks like.
Wait, what?
Yep. So kind of to fill you in on what's going on, they found, or he found, some pretty good amount of weed and what looks like mushrooms. So we're gonna go down to a holding place. Give me 1 second. Bueno.
Who the fuck is Bueno?
I'm gonna bring you down to
Is his
our
last
criminal
name
investigations
Bueno?
unit or division. When we find large amounts of narcotics like that,
So that's so weird. They consider that narcotics. Why he's saying it so randomly? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's like he's saying it like I think his last name's Bueno. Like it's like he's picking up the call or the phone and being like Bueno, like blah blah blah, like this is blah 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 Bueno, um like fucking identifying himself real quick or some shit. Doesn't it mean good or something? Yes, it does. But for all I fucking know, that shit could be his last name, blah 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 Bueno or some shit. I don't know. I've never heard of Bueno as a last name, but I don't fucking know. But it is weird that they consider this like they showed two drugs. They showed weed and mushrooms, and it was like narcotics. It's like that's narcotics. Not like if that's narcotics, what the fuck? What do you think is like fucking oxy, fucking benzos, right? And fucking my brain's dying right now. Why can I not fucking think? Yeah, narcotics are like pills and fuck shit. But it's like but that's what yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, although is that a way to say hi? I don't know if he's saying hello. I think he's just like I don't fucking know. Maybe.
From what he described,
maybe.
Obviously, I haven't seen him yet. He said it was a pretty large amount. So,
Bro, they flash it on the screen.
amounts of narcotics like that. From what he described, obviously, I haven't seen him yet. He said it was a pretty large amount.
Okay. See, chat, from what this looks like, right? I just find that crazy. Like this is called narcotics, not like fucking genuine pill narcotics and shit.
So whenever we have a large amount like that, we're gonna.
I mean, people argue that weed and mushrooms aren't even a drug. It's like narcotics.
Make phone calls to people to come and talk to you, just because it's a large quantity of drugs. If it was like a little bag of weed, you'd probably do it on the street, but you know.
Mr. Patient is alleged to be in possession of 3.5 pounds of cannabis,
3.5 pounds of cannabis. Oh, that would be cool. That's a lot of fucking weed. Anyways.
pounds of mushrooms,
Wait, hold on.
alleged to be in possession of 3.5 pounds of cannabis,
Okay, 3.5 pounds of cannabis.
6 pounds of mushrooms,
6 pounds of psilocybin mushrooms. So he's carrying 2 drugs that don't kill anybody.
750 THC vape cartridges, and 610
750 THC vape cartridges. Holy fuck. I mean, how do you get that many?
grams of a white powdery substance known as cocaine.
Okay. That's the issue. Cocaine, that's the actual issue of this, is the cocaine part. Like, why do you have, but, yeah, this is fucking stupid. I think narcotic is just a term that is something that makes you feel out of it. Yeah, but it's weird, though, because they use it, it's like the blanket term drugs. It's like when people say like drugs, right? It's like people are referring, they're using it as a blanket term. It's like drugs stems all the way from narcotics to fucking nicotine and caffeine. You know what I mean? It's like it goes all the way from fucking fentanyl and heroin to caffeine to something you use every day. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a weird term because it's like depending on people's lives, depending on what they've gone through and who they've been around or whatever. If they hear the term drugs, they may not like. It's a blanket term, but like drugs to some people don't even consider alcohol a drug, and it definitely is a fucking drug. By the way, it's 1,000% a drug. But people like people will mention stuff and be like hard drugs or some shit. Like they'll list like drugs and then they'll list like alcohol separately, like it's not a drug. And then they'll talk about like caffeine, like that's also a drug. You know what I mean? But it's a blanket term. The word drug is a blanket term because it covers literally the whole spectrum. It's like goes from heroin to fucking caffeine. So it's like it's kind of retarded because yeah, that's what I'm saying. And narcotics, like using it when you hear the term narcotic, like it doesn't ring like narcotic and weed are not the same thing, right? Like when you hear the word weed, it's not as crazy. When you hear narcotic, like your eyes may be like narcotics. That's where I'm getting. But they consider them. You don't get what I'm saying? It's like you say weed and it's like whatever. Narcotics is like actually, but it's like you covered both of them with that term as a blanket term. Like, but actual narcotics is what you are worried about, not the. You know what I mean? It's like what the fuck. That is weird. Yeah. Yes.
That's about half a kilo for those of you in the business. This earned him a grand total of 6 felonies. The sheriff's department seized his money, his Jeep, froze his bank accounts, and put him in jail, where he sat for 23 days before he posted the $25,000 needed to go home.
Call me crazy, but I think the only thing that is even arguable that he should have got in trouble for was cocaine.
So I want to know what you guys think. Was this officer psychic? Did he have just that hunch that only experienced officers get when they know something's wrong? Or did he maybe know there was drugs in that car before he pulled him over?
That's what someone said in the comments. Someone said that in the comments. Cop was definitely tipped off. He conducted a traffic stop, but completely ignored the car directly in front of him that crossed over, saw a line, and not even used his blinker. So this thing is targeted. Yeah. Funny how the car right in front of him made an illegal lane change, but he just ignored that. Yeah, that's this man was not acting nervous. Definitely a tip off. Okay. As far as the cop pulling the guy and finding drugs, this is 100% tipped off law enforcement. This is 100% tipped off law enforcement scenario. Okay. So the comments are saying that this is fucking weird. So
Mr. Patient is currently out on bond, waiting either trial or a plea deal, and I imagine he'll be in the court.
yeah, it's bro. You don't ruin someone's life for the shit that he has. Okay, cocaine. That's the worst out of the fucking shit that he had. Absolutely the worst. But it's crazy. It's like how much bullshit just got fucking attacked to him for two things that don't even fucking like truly harm people fatally. Other than the cocaine you can die from. But like the other shit, not really. The cop probably put that cocaine too, yeah. But he got like you. It's a fuck ton of drugs. But you should you don't ruin someone's life for that though. That's the fucked up shit. That's the fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like cocaine, like I said, that's the only arguable one that like I could see get in trouble for that. But the other shit, it's like you can go right now to a fucking liquor store and buy cases on cases on cases of alcohol, and you could bring that fucking 10 states over, right? They don't give a fuck about that. Don't give a single fuck about that. Have as many as you want as long as you're not open bottle. The second you have a couple pounds of weed or some shit, it's like, oh my god. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, the world is ending. It's like now you gotta ruin this person's life over mushrooms, and it's like that's bullshit. The cocaine, like I said, that's like the only arguable thing logically that okay, yeah, he shouldn't have that. But the other shit, it's like that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, weed and alcohol are literally the same. Not even. I mean, not even. Weed is significantly like less of a hard drug than alcohol is, especially like harm wise too. But like, if you don't, the bullshit is like is the fact that it's okay with alcohol, but the other shit is like, no, that's where we draw the line. You can have a car or truck full of fucking alcohol, but you draw the line on. And by the way, people die from alcohol every single fucking day, constantly. You can have a truck full of that, but the other shit that's not killing people, God forbid, right? In terms of like giving someone to get out of life. Like you mean in terms of like giving someone to get out of, what do you mean?
support system for quite a while. We find Mr. Patient's story to be pretty intriguing and wonder how he found himself in this position. Is he a big-time trafficker for the Chicago mob? Is he perhaps the world's greatest paintballer, just trying to show the world his talent? And has he sold his soul to the Colombian cartel in an effort to fulfill his dreams? Or is he just some spoiled rich kid?
Now, it'd be fucked if there was fentanyl contaminated in the weed and shrooms and the cocaine. That'd be beyond fucked.
Who didn't want to get a real job,
But
so
like,
he decided to play paintball and sell drugs instead. No,
But like a lot of this is just bullshit, honestly. A lot of this is just honestly bullshit. It's a good video, but yeah, it's like the comments are saying this shit seems weird. They both same in terms of helping people get distracted on life. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, people use weed to get distracted from life. Same with alcohol. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true for sure. But it's like it's just the logic behind the law is just genuinely there's no logic. It's fucking retarded. So it's like you can have enough alcohol to kill you and a fucking family of 7 in one night. But like you have a couple pounds of weed or some shit or fucking shrooms, it's not killing anyone. And it's like, and that doesn't even fit up a fucking space in your car, or it may fit up a little space, but you can have everything filled up with alcohol and shit, but that's not the issue, you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, agreed, yeah, it's bullshit, but don't view fucking video. This shit was interesting though.